It's the Thursday Night Rewind. Rewind it back. Double shot.
I just came
On Biggs Radio Chicago. K-Pat. Hit him with it.
WCHI Biggs Radio Chicago at Night Global Radio Station. It is your nighttime girlfriend, Kim Patterson, right here on the Thursday Night Rewind. And fam, you already know what it is. We have a special guest tonight. We are celebrating Black Music Month. And I got a duo group who put their stamp on R&B.
Okay.
And never let up.
Legends in the game.
Yes. And listen, they're not just living off the classics. They're still creating, still evolving, and individually working on new projects. Kim, are you ready? You ready, Cameo?
I'm ready. I've been waiting all day.
Let's welcome the R&B Trailblazers who gave us sensual slow jams and soulful harmony. Shazam and G.I. in the building, better known as H-Town. What's up, guys?
What's up? H-Town in the building.
Ooh, we've been waiting on y'all.
Everybody?
Yes, great. How y'all doing?
We're doing pretty good.
Doing
How
all
you?
right.
That's what's up. Welcome to the Kim Patterson Show. First of all, it's an honor to speak with you guys. And I have my co-host here tonight, Cameo Bobo. So she will be chiming in every now and again throughout the interview. And I just want to thank you for continuing the H-Town legacy. After Dino's passing, of course, in 2003, since this is our first interaction, I want to personally express my condolences. I know the journey hasn't been easy, yet you continue to carry the torch in a way I'm sure Dino would be proud of. Yes. So what has helped you both keep going and stay committed to preserving the group's legacy?
Go to that.
Well, number one, for me, is mainly, my faith in God. You know what I'm saying? My faith in Jesus Christ and then the fans. Though between those two things, it keep me going. It keep me holding it down and want to stay strong. And then the legacy, just keeping my brother's legacy alive. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Most
Absolutely.
definitely.
I love that. Speaking of legacy, y'all have such a lasting legacy in R&B, and it's inspiring to see you guys continue to evolve. You've created a sound that people recognize instantly, and it's still resonating with fans today. How does that make you feel? I was looking at your social media, and I saw the concerts that y'all do, and everybody be rocking with y'all. How do you feel like your music continues to connect? Why do you feel like your music continues to connect across generations?
Well, I feel like we make timeless music, and when it comes to making our music, we never wanted to sound like the next group that was out. Mm-hmm. We always want to make something original. We never want to be a carbon copy. So we just stayed in our lane and made great music, great hits, and to this day, our songs renew themselves to the next generation every year. So we're blessed to sit our fans and get new fans every year, from the young to the old.
Yeah, you absolutely do.
I played Knocking the Boots for my son today, and I was like, this song? He was like, yeah, I've heard that before. I was like, okay. So, y'all tapped into the next generation, so that's dope.
Yeah, that is definitely dope. So R&B has gone through so many shifts over the years, and we keep hearing the phrase R&B is dead resurface. From your perspective, what changes in the genre of the industry have you actually enjoyed, and what do you feel is missing from today's R&B?
Well, I think people talking about real substances, like real meaningful, we could bring the love making back, not a lot. It's like a lot of these younger guys, they don't really do R&B love making songs. They doing porn. So it's like they just coming straight up just saying we want to bop, like, when H-Town and us, we do it subliminally. We gonna tell you what we want to do to you, but it'll be subliminally.
I love it.
And tastefully. So I think that's what we're missing in the world today. The younger generation just straight out, man, I call it porn. They just straight out saying the word and all that, just going wrong with it. So you gotta take it back to being tasteful and back into the bedroom in a tasteful way.
I love that. Okay, so tell me, what new artist do you feel like is carrying that torch? Who is making love, making music? Like, who's doing it now?
I would say that's
and Tank.
Tank.
Yeah,
Tank.
I was gonna say
Okay.
Tank,
Okay.
yeah.
Who was the first one you said?
Tank. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
like her, she's doing her thing.
Her, yes,
Yeah.
she is. She's super dope. I love her. Okay.
Yeah, a few out there. You know, of course Chris Brown. You know.
Yeah,
a few out there.
Chris Brown is bringing it for sure.
Okay.
Okay.
So June is Black Music Month. We've been celebrating all month long. So we want to hear, what does that celebration mean to you? What are some of the artists and the people that have influenced your journey along the way?
What's that?
What's some of the artists that influences us? Is what you said?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, we're more like into the, we study the greats, people like, Teddy Pendergrass, Stevie Wonder, Michael Jackson, Prince.
Okay.
The great Marvin Gaye, the great group Temptation and New Edition. People like that, that's what we kind of study that inspired us to get in the game to do what we're doing today. And we still study them to this day. To this day.
Most definitely.
That's amazing. And you said some heavy hitters.
Yeah, it shows up. It shows up because you guys sound soulful, and you guys still sound good today. You guys kept your voices, so kudos to you for that. So, sometimes you hear your favorite artist come back on tour, and you're like, I'm going. But you guys are impressive, so I love it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, but I think with us, it was, it was three leads up there, so you hearing all three. You heard three vocals, so you still hear two of the remaining two, so you still hear the H-Town sound in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That's not going anywhere. So it's always interesting when artists step out individually but still come together as a group. Now I want to tap in with you individually because both of you are working on some exciting things outside the group. So G.I., you've been putting energy into your own projects. What sparked this current creative chapter for you, and what's something you've learned about yourself creatively through working on your own?
Yeah, I think I've always been a behind the scenes man, so I like to stick behind the scenes and just make stars and make stuff happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, I did a lot of the writing, and right now I'm just working with new artists and trying to create them and get them ready for the industry. You know what I'm saying? That takes time. It takes at least 4 or 5 years to get them ready. But I just love being behind the scenes. And only time I'm cool being in front of the camera or on stage is when it's both of us up there.
Yeah.
When we doing H-Town, that's my thing right there. But outside H-Town, I'd rather be behind the scenes, making things happen.
Okay, I love that. And so Shazam, let's bring you into the mix because you've also building your own lane. What's been driving your creativity lately, and how is it showing up on your current projects?
Well, for me, I always want to, be able to dibble and dabble into certain things, different types of music, you only live once. And I feel like, you only live once, and you only have a certain amount of time to where you're able to better do some of the things that you really want to do. So, it's always been a dream of mine, not just mine, but me and my brother Dino, to do different genres of music, you know what I'm saying? So, that's why, I got some solo stuff out where I did some pop and some dance and some, country, a little bit of everything, you know what I'm saying? So I just always, it wasn't just never a passion of mine. I believe if my brother Dino was here, he would be doing the same. He would be dipping and dabbling into different genres of music. But the cool thing is, everybody's starting to do it now. It's like starting to be the new thing with the country thing, the country music
Southern
and the Southern soul.
Yeah.
I just seen Keith Sweat the other day say he's about to do a Southern soul, a whole Southern soul album and an Afrobeat album.
With King George. With King George.
With King George. You know what I'm saying? So I'm big on trying to, we done conquered R&B, and we're going to always do R&B, but I always feel like it's nothing wrong with, dibbling and dabbling and trying when you can do it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, that's been my drive. I want to do different things and, do some solo stuff, but I'm always going to be in H-Town, you know what I'm saying? I'm always, doing, I kind of look at I study like New Edition. Like New Edition, they always come back to New Edition no matter what. They may have their little solo projects, but it's going to always become a New Edition tour. Yeah. Bobby may go do his thing, Johnny may go do his thing, BBD may go do his thing, Ralph may go do his thing, but it's going to always still come back to New Edition. Yep. So that's kind of like, I kind of like, I like to be up front all the time. So when G.I. behind the scenes, I may still be up front, but at the end of the day, it's still going to come back to us doing H-Town. I feel like whatever success we have, it always still help the group. And then whether we doing G.I. doing some success and some projects, I'm doing success, it still comes because it's put the light, you can never say whatever the light it get. People gonna always say H-Town.
Yeah.
No matter what, it comes back to H-Town. At the end of the day, it's gonna say H-Town. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how I look at it.
Okay, well, speaking of H-Town, you guys got a concert coming up, the Juneteenth celebration next Saturday, June 20th in Chicago. And I know y'all ready for this. I'm super excited about it. Tell us about it. What can we expect from this performance? Okay.
A very grown and sexy, energetic show.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? Like we always say from the beginning, ladies don't forget your towels.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna be that type of show.
So, all right, ladies, pack your chair and your towels, okay?
Look, Cameo sound like we need to book a flight.
And we want to. Yeah, we want to tell everybody to be on time because H-Town is going first.
Okay.
Y'all
setting the mood.
We're opening the show up, so a lot of times, a lot of the fans been kind of getting upset because they've been missing H-Town, but it's a lot of acts on there. And right now, that's where the promoter put us to open up the show. Okay. So you really want to catch our show, y'all got to be on time. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because to make sure y'all can catch that H-Town and get that H-Town experience. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
And in fact, get there an hour early.
I was gonna say, give them a time.
There's a lot of events going on. Yeah, I know it is.
It's like the airport. Get there early, okay? Get there early. Gonna miss your flight.
Get there early, because every group on this ticket, you don't want to miss the R&B music experience. That's why it's called the R&B music experience. Because every group on this ticket is a headliner.
Yes, Tyrese, Tamar, Silk.
Yeah.
Listen, black people. Be on time, okay?
Tyrese.
Be on time.
Be on time.
Don't miss the R&B music experience. You want to see the entire experience.
You want to, yes, absolutely. And you want to be there because I'm sure there's going to be a DJ there to pump it up. Because I'm a DJ, so I know.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, you got to pump it up. You got to get the vibes flowing. Mm-hmm. So when you step on that stage, the energy is already high. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying?
What is showtime? So they'll know. What is showtime? What time is showtime?
Yeah, it's showtime.
8. Is it 8 p.m.?
Yeah, I think the show started at 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
But be there at 6:30.
6:30.
6:30. Leave your house at 5:36, ladies. Mm-hmm. Be ready, okay?
Okay, y'all need to start.
You don't want to get stuck in traffic. You don't want to get stuck in
Leave
traffic.
An hour ahead.
And I think H-Town at least going. I think we're going about. It started at 8 with all the little pre-stuff, but I think we hit the stage around between 8:15, something like that, 8:30. So you really want to you want to get there early, man, because a lot of times people they either miss the show or they walk in and we about to be out. Our show is almost over with. You know what I'm saying? So
Well, they're gonna be in the building for y'all. They're gonna be there. They heard y'all loud and clear. Follow the directions, people.
Exactly, and you can get your tickets on. I think it's Eventbrite. Okay. For the concert in Chicago, just go to Eventbrite. Everybody uses that, and just search in H-Town, and it'll tell you they're gonna be there Saturday, June 5th,
in the shop.
And it's going to be amazing. So listen, before we let y'all go, I want to do I want to play a little game, if that's okay. Okay. So. Give me, out of these 5 iconic 90s male R&B groups, besides H-Town, we're not putting you guys in this. Out of the 5 that I'm going to mention, and Cameo's going to do female 90s group, you got to give me your top 1. Okay? Not 2, 1. Jodeci, Boyz II Men, Dru Hill, 112, Jagged Edge.
I'm going to say Jodeci all day.
Jodeci all day?
Yeah,
okay.
Jodeci.
Okay.
Yeah.
Forever my lady. Okay, they kicking it off. I love it. I love it. Okay. So let's talk about the 5.
Every act you announcers, they're great. All of them are great in their own right. But
they were inspired by Jodeci. All of those groups she named were inspired by Jodeci, so that was the best answer. Okay, so go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, along with New Edition.
Yep, and they weren't listed, but
because the New Editions was in the 80s. That's why they was not on this group.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Okay. So what about the iconic 90s female groups? We got TLC, In Vogue, SWV, Escape, and Destiny's Child. What's number 1? Who's number 1?
Who is that?
Say it one more time.
TLC, In Vogue, SWV, Escape, and Destiny's Child.
I have to give it to the Houstons, man. You know, I'm from Houston, Texas, and my girls are from Houston, so I'm gonna give it to them.
No.
Yeah.
When they say yeah. Okay, we with it.
They from Houston. They from Houston, Texas. So I gotta give it to them.
Represent. Okay, I loved it.
Look, before you guys came on, so we all month I've been doing a road trip. So we going from city to city, highlighting artists. And before you guys came on, we were in Houston.
Yes.
So we had to do the Queens of Houston, which was Beyonce and Megan Thee Stallion. Okay. So we are definitely going. We are moving through all the cities throughout the night. So I just want to just thank you guys. It's been a real pleasure talking with you all. The impact, the evolution, and the passion you still bring is inspiring. Yes. Looking forward to everything you guys got coming out. Make sure you let Biggs Radio know when your next single is coming out.
And if you come to Nashville, let us know.
We in the building. We in Nashville.
I got a TV show in Nashville.
Most definitely.
We'd love to have y'all on it. Yes.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Let us know. Okay.
Yeah, we got you live.
Okay, good. I'm gonna see y'all the DM.
And also make sure y'all follow us on our Instagrams, our social media at H-Town for Life, HTOWN, the number 4 Life. You know that you can look there for more details on future shows and future projects that's coming out. You know, we got a lot of surprises coming up. We're not going to speak on them. We're just going to let them just pop up in your face and your ears. And you're going to love it. You're going to love what's coming next.
Okay, we're ready. We're excited. We're in full expectation.
We are. And I just want to correct one thing. Make sure you guys go to the R&B Music Experience, bringing you something special, exclusive for Juneteenth celebration. Tyrese, Tamar Braxton, Tank, Silk, and of course, Houston's own H-Town. Tickets are on sale on Ticketmaster, not Eventbrite. Ticketmaster. And I want to thank your manager, Mr. Tubbs, for setting this up. Thank you, Mr. Tubbs. I know he's tuned in, locked in. And H-Town, we're so proud of you. We're not from H-Town, even though I love Houston. I'm going there in a couple months. But we support you right here individually as well as Biggs Radio. And thank you for all that you do, what you bring to R&B.
Don't stop. We loving it.
Don't stop, okay?
Definitely. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. We're about to play the remastered, re-recorded Knock in the Boot so they won't forget who you are. All right?
Most definitely. Here we go. We love you.
All right. Have a good night.
Bye. Good night.